Cristian Roldan playing his first U.S. Open Cup match since 2016, anchoring the midfield.
It's going to be a 4-2-3-1. He's going to sit right next to Leva. Tevez in front of them. Musovski is going to play as a spearhead the attack for Phoenix Rising. 3-5-2 is a formation that Danny Stones will look for the width from Torres and Rito to occupy and have a lot of work rate on both sides of the ball.
Phoenix Rising coming in off a 2-0 victory in league play against Miami on the weekend. Seattle Sounders coming in off a draw against Vancouver. It's Phoenix in the red from left to right. It's Seattle in the green from right to left. And we are underway here at Starfire. All but one spot decided in the quarterfinal. The final match here of the 2024 round of 16. So intimate here at Starfire. Such a connection to the fans historically for Seattle. Corner whipped in near post, it's off the post. Going for the Olympico. And Rakowski scrambling in the near post, and it caught the woodwork. Again, it's Roldan from distance, curling just wide. Again, we haven't seen him in Open Cup since 2016. You think he's relishing the moment where the captain's armband?
He gives you class, he gives you leadership, and he gives you the ability to whip in a ball in a dangerous area from a set piece. Rakowski just almost gets caught. That's about a yard inside. It's 1-0 the Sounders, and it's a second action once again. Has eyes for that far post, unable to get enough bend to bend it back across. But he has the freedom to go and search the game, Cristian Roldan does.
Early warning shots here for Phoenix. And just what Roldan can do. And they only recently tucked him back inside centrally. Had previously been a regular on the right wing for Seattle. Now it's Cabral in behind. Nuhu kept him on. Cabral whips around at it. Thomas has it.
Opposing center backs and outside backs. So if you are Danny Stone and company, great run once again.
It's Cabral, the flag stays down. Cabral goes far post, it's saved by Thomas. He's been in behind a couple of times, the first time that Thomas has had to make a stop. By Cabral. Turn, it's Varela. Seattle just can't get rid of it. Thomas really does. There have been some nervy moments at the back for both teams defensively. How much of that comes down to chemistry on both ends, because on the Seattle side, again, the left side of the back line, somewhat normal, experienced guys. Thomas has played plenty, but it's the right side with Hawkins and Costa Rienzi that's new. On the Phoenix side, you've got a goalkeeper who hasn't played this year except for one Open Cup match. Deflected on the shot from Rothrock. You've got that chemistry question for different reasons in both back lines so far, and it's shown that way in some ways. Was offside before taken down by Bell. Again, so tricky with the ball. Showing flashes of brilliance last round and a couple of appearances now this season in MLS. Terrific in Next Pro. So good 1v1. Service cleared. Torres gets it further. Nuhu springs it back in. Rothrock takes it down. Drops it back. Leva tries. It's saved by Rakowski.
center midfielder, it's so important and so decisive when you pick and choose your times when to join the attack and advance yourself. It's the first touch that beats Zambrano. Top class from Leyva. Able to hit it on the second one. Straight at Rakowski. Straightforward save once again for the player between the sticks for Phoenix Rising. We talk about this wing play, especially on this near side between Rizzo and Nuhu.
Off again by Bell. Roldan plays it through. Musovski flag stays down. Musovski cuts in. Still Musovski, and it's saved by Rakowski. He had Manungu the whole way. He's a really top-notch center back for Seattle. Might be tested already. Armanakis to his right. Still Armanakis taken down. A point to the spot, and right before halftime, Phoenix will have a chance to take a lead.
He's under Cabral. Operates in the pocket, but watch the right leg of Leyva. The silly challenge from experienced player. He knows better. He loses his feet. He doesn't need to. You just see the traffic around the ball from Seattle Sounders. Manakis, really well done. Can beat you through combination play, but can...
Might be the last play before the halftime whistle. Andrew Thomas saw a few penalties last round in the shootout against Louisville. Stopped a couple. It's Cabral against Thomas. Remy Cabral sends the keeper the wrong way and puts Phoenix Rising ahead before halftime here at Starfire.
Just no need if you're Leyva. Leave your feet. You just see there's 3 players around the ball. Clear foul, he gets none of it, takes all of Armanakis. Or Phoenix right.
This could be a landmark night for Phoenix. They win the trophy in USL back in November. Now they're the furthest they've ever been in Open Cup. They've never beaten an MLS team, and as the halftime whistle sounds, they're on the precipice of maybe checking 2 of those boxes here, Ricky. 45 down, 45 to go. Phoenix 1, Seattle 0. We are underway in half number 2. Round of 16 action.
Felt in his energy. Be very careful if you are Phoenix Rising not to get stretched out in terms of Dorotioto and Zambrano. 2 players that if you are Danny Stone, you need them to stay centrally.
Roldan. Manungu. Back for Kosarienzi. Slip through. Tevez stumbles. It's coming on for Christian. And then Snyder Brunel for Stuart Hawkins. Manungu sending his defenders every which way, cutting it back, loose in front, and it's blasted wide. Took a deflection, but another created chance from Manungu. To imagine they had visions of getting through and still may, but down 1-0 for the moment. Nuhu delivering, looking for Musovski, it's cleared. From distance here, couple of deflections on the way in. Shout for handball given. So a second penalty in the game. Phoenix converted the first, and now it's Seattle's turn from 12 yards out.
Layoff from Brunel, enough pace so Alex Roldan can step in to hit it first time. It's a wicked deflection, but it's a left arm of Steinberg that gets him in trouble. The extension away from his body, making himself bigger, not a natural position.
He's been a captain for his national team, El Salvador. And now handed off to him by Christian against Patrick Rakowski to equalize for Seattle. It's Roldan, and he sneaks it through. 1-1 at Starfire.
As Roldan steps up, he just tags this thing, and it's a little bit of deflection from Dorotioto, but it's a left arm from Stenberg that gets him in trouble. Clear pen. Just enough venom.
Instead of that in-swinger. Leyva distributes. Amazing. To need it was Manungu. Takes it wide. Kosarienzi getting further forward now. More of him in a second. The long throw from the substitute. Baker flicked on toward Manungu. Rakowski has it, but Kosarienzi was 2-time All Pac-12 first team at Washington. 6 goals, 11 assists in his time there. Has a knack for getting forward, joining the attack. Just pushing him a level higher now. Roldan. Alex, that is, subbed on in the second half for Christian. And Alex is the one who converted the penalty to make it 1-1. That back in the 68th minute. We've been tied for nearly 20 minutes now. Is there another in regulation, or do we go longer? Nuhu, the leg of Fuenmayor. That will not send us to an early finish. Thing to say about the Seattle attack tonight that's lacking. It's just efficiency in creating dangerous opportunities. That was their 21st shot of the night. Only 5 of those have been on target. And of those 5, you really have to rack your brain to think of how many were truly dangerous. The only one that sticks out was that one in the first half where Musovski came in, maybe should have passed to Manungu, instead went for a goal. Outside of that, the ones that had been on target have been pretty comfortable for Rakowski. Despite the quantity for Seattle, it's lacked quality. Had the lifeline on the penalty. Maybe that changes here for Baker. Despite maybe not having too many of those high danger opportunities, look at the expected goals and the scoring chances. Seattle 2.25. Phoenix 0.91 in expected goals. Long throw again from Baker. Chopper flicked along, chested down, some space inside, going for goal! The moment for Seattle! Perhaps flipping into the quarterfinal because of Kalani Kosariense.
Talked about how important set pieces can be to throw in. It's not the first ball, it's the second action that can hurt teams. But take nothing away how clever of a little flick on that is from Musovski.
I mentioned it, 6 goals, 11 assists at Washington. More of an outside back than a winger by trade, but not totally inept when it comes to getting it done in the attacking third. Track record of scoring, 2-time All Pac-12 first team. Number 23 overall pick in this past year's draft. Staying put in the state of Washington. From the Huskies to the Sounders. Can they tack it on here and breathe easier? It's Musovski, saved by Rakowski. Not done and dusted yet here in the 90th. Andrew Thomas staring down the barrel. Emil Cuejo is set. Emil Cuejo off the wall. And out for a corner. Good job by the referee getting some help from the AR there as it came off the wall.
Really good job by the wall. Watch as they jump in unison. No one turns their head, no one turns their back. Applaud from the goalkeeper.
Low-driven corner. Manungu just gets it clear. Rakowski was up, the net is empty. It doesn't have enough steam to get all the way there. A minute to go is stoppage time. Everything committed forward for Phoenix. Driven ball all the way over for Gallardo. Sends it to the back post. Gallardo flicked away by Nuhu. This is the furthest Phoenix has ever made it in the Open Cup, but is it as far as they go? 4-time champion Seattle could be 3 wins away from a historic 5th. If they can get through these next few seconds, they're on their way to Sacramento in the quarters. Draw earlier tonight dictated that. 6 minutes come and gone. All eyes on the official now. And there is the final whistle. Kalani Kosarienzi, the hero for Seattle. More drama at Starfire, and the Sounders are through to the quarterfinal.